Hey, what up? What up? What up, y'all? All right, man. All right. Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant has ended his trade talk. Well, he what he did was he took back the trade request. Now he's gonna stay in Brooklyn with his homie Kyrie Irving, right? Add Ben Simmons to the mix, you know, and you might have something. Now, I'm not saying that's gonna make them the beast of the East. That's not what I'm saying. Not saying that's gonna make them the beast of the East, right? But I do feel like all those guys healthy, clicking on all cylinders. I feel like that would do something for Brooklyn, for the Eastern Conference, and most of all for the NBA, right? That's good for the NBA. You know, instead of getting all flustered and emotional and jumping around teams and all that every time you turn around, I feel like staying put, number one, honoring your contract. You got a contract. He got what, 3 years left or 4 years left on the contract? And you want to up and leave because your team got swept. You want to up and leave because things didn't go the way you in your mind you planned it to be. Like you think the NF the no, I'm sorry, not the NFL, but you think the NBA is just gonna the whole Eastern Conference. Oh man, they got Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and Ben Simmons, right? So we're not gonna play. We're just gonna let them go to the finals. We're just gonna let them run the East, have the best record in the NBA, and free pass to the championship. Is is that what they thought? Because that's not what the rest of the NBA thought. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely not what the rest of the NBA thought. It's crazy because I mean he got to the point where it's them or me. It's the management, the front office, the coach or me. And I feel like Brooklyn just stood their ground. You know what I'm saying? And it's like what bargaining chip what bargaining chip really did Kevin Durant have? What bargaining chip did he have? He's not going to play because we all know he's not going to do that. We all know he just wants to play ball. And I mean, if you're not there, if you're not on the court, right? What would the big deal be? Because they played the whole year without Ben Simmons. They played over half of the year without Kyrie Irving. So they're used to somebody not being there. You understand what I'm saying? So I feel like Brooklyn just stood their ground. And honestly, I feel like they just stood their ground and they just told him like, you got these years left on the contract. We did everything you asked us to do. We honored, we upheld our end of the deal. Now you got to honor your contract. I mean, you want 30, 40 million dollars a year to play basketball, not really give us what we need as a team leader. You know what I'm saying? But you want us to pay you all this money, You want us to bring in who you want brought in, and then it don't go your way, and you want out. And you want out in the worst possible way. You went about it the worst possible way. You just try to take your ball and leave. I don't think that was cool. Um and I'm glad Brooklyn, I'm glad the Nets stood their ground on that, you know? Um I'm glad they didn't just let that ride because he wanted that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the NBA is so, like, right now it's so superstar heavy, to the point where, not that it's a bunch of superstars, because it's not. People get that confused all the time. But I just feel like it's to the point where every superstar is like, well, I want to go here. I want him on my team. I want him on my team. I want this dude to be the coach. And you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not how life works. It's not how life works. You know what I'm saying? You Why do you think the best player gets drafted to the worst team? To even the playing field, to level the playing field, right? Not everybody go to one team. You know what I'm saying? Like he's talking about he was talking about going to Miami and Phoenix. How is that? Like, do you want everything just handed to you in life? I mean, Phoenix is number one in the West, top three in the West. We'll say that because I can't remember. And Miami's top three in the East. So is that what, like, and then the most recent was the Celtics. So it's like, so you only want to go to the top team. You only want to go to the top. Like, that's crazy. You only will entertain you will only entertain trades and whatever to the top team in the league. How's that even possible? How does that even make sense, KD? Come on, man. I mean, the team that you wanted, that you tried to put together, should have been the top team in the East, right? Because I guarantee you this. I guarantee you this. They get penciled in to the Eastern Conference Finals, regardless what happened last year, reg- regardless of everybody coming back healthy on the Bucks and and other teams, Chicago, they'll be healthy. Brooklyn will still get penciled in to the conference finals. Watch the Vegas odds. Just because. Watch the Vegas odds. Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, Ben Simmons. That's the core of your team right there. And I mean 4 or 5 years ago, if you got those guys on the same team, or you got a summer where those guys are going to the same team, you definitely would pencil that in. But now it's like Ben Simmons won't try to get any better. He won't work on a jump shot. He won't attempt a jump shot. So it's like, what's the point? What's the point of coming back? And then it's like Kyrie Irving, he's gonna he's gonna give you, out of 82, he's gonna give you 55 to 60 games. You know, he's gonna stir up some type of controversy. You know, Kevin Durant's gonna play. He's gonna give you He's gonna give you anywhere from, you know, 65 to 75 games out of 82. Um, Maximum effort, you know, and it's always gonna come up short because if he don't got help, if he don't got somebody on the team he can rely on, it's always gonna come up short. I mean, wasn't Kyrie talking about getting out of Dodge? James Harden was there. He didn't want no parts of them dudes because, like, what's the point? What's the point? You know, if Kyrie's not gonna be here, if he's not gonna do what it takes to be here, uh, Kevin Durant gonna be throwing temper tantrums. Like, what's the point? Those two guys don't respect the coach. They do what they want. Kyrie Irving just switched himself to the two guard last year, mid game. I forget what game it was. He just gave the ball to James Harden, and he was just like, "You got it. I'm gonna go do this." So I mean, it's kind of like they got to sit back and be coached. They gotta sit back and respect the authority of Steve Nash and not say, "Oh, he can coach on the weekends. We'll coach it during the week." That's whether you was joking or not. Well, I don't think they was, but whether you was joking or not, everybody heard it, and the rest of the locker room heard it. The owner, the general manager, Steve Nash heard it. So you undermining the coach in public, in his face. You know what I'm saying? Like, I, I don't know what to make of the thing in Brooklyn. I mean, they could win as many games as they want, but how many do they want to win? It seems like all they want to do is everybody want to prove a point. You know, um, I don't know, man. But be sure to like, share, subscribe, man. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, man. Make sure you subscribe. Hit the like button early, man. We got to get the algorithm popping, and we got to get it popping early. We got to put ourselves. We got to put the show in a place where it can't do nothing but succeed. You know what I'm saying? We got to put the channel somewhere where it can't do nothing but succeed. Grab a channel membership. As soon as I get to 10 channel memberships, giveaway coming. Every 10 until I get to 100, there's a giveaway coming. And then when I get to 100, it's going to be a crazy giveaway coming. I'm talking about like a G. So get the channel membership for sure. The channel membership for sure, man. Soon as you come in the chat, don't forget, thumbs up in the chat, hit the like button and hit the subscribe button, man. You on Facebook, put that heart in the chat, man, and a thumbs up. And the most important thing, put your comments in there, man. What y'all think? What y'all think, man, about Kevin Durant? So this right here is big to me too. I want to know. So we saw what happened in Golden State, right? We saw what happened in Golden State. I wasn't a big fan of it because it was honestly it was stupid what happened in Golden State. It was stupid because you could pick that with your eyes closed, right? What happened in Golden State. You could pick that with your eyes closed. But my question is If Kevin Durant, so if the Brooklyn Nets was to win a championship, obviously Kevin Durant would be the lead dog in this. Would it mean more than the two that he won in Golden State if he took Brooklyn to the championship and won it? Would it mean more than the two in Golden State? I say it will. What like drop some comments, man. Let me know if one in Brooklyn would mean more and give them more respect than the two in Golden State, where obviously they was already a championship team, already had um set the record for the best regular season record of all time, all that good stuff. Um I'm gonna say three Hall of Famers on that team before he got there. He went there and honestly, it was nothing special. Them winning those championships to honestly was nothing special. Cause Steph had one without him, and then he just got another one without him. So adding Kevin Durant to that team was not well. Kevin Durant adding himself to that team was nothing special to me. Probably to nobody else but the Golden State fans, because everybody in the locker room knew what it was. Everybody around the NBA knew what it was. Everybody knew what it was. Like that was the most. That honestly was the most corny thing I seen in my whole time of watching sports. That was probably the most. That was probably the corniest thing I seen in sports. What was watching that Golden State team with Kevin Durant. I mean, usually when a dude win his first championship, he'd be crying and all that. I mean, he didn't even seem like he earned nothing. When them championship series was over, it seemed like to me he was just like, "Word, I'm glad this season's over." I mean, they wasn't even tired. They wasn't even tired. They didn't exert no energy because it was four Hall of Famers all in their prime, and I mean, two of them was like are like two of the greatest players to ever play. You know, so 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 that championship, those two championships to me was like honestly the corniest thing that I ever seen. I found myself like the Floyd Mayweather haters. I was just watching just to see if Golden State could lose. To be honest, you know what I'm saying? They put me they put me in a state of a hater. You know, it was so trash. Kevin Durant going there was so trash. It put me in a state of a hater because I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I want to see somebody win, somebody beat them. That's how that made me feel. You know, and I'm definitely not a hater. I don't care who. Like I don't understand how people hate on LeBron James and Kevin Durant. You know, they doing their thing. But watching that Golden State team, it was trash. I was just like, because it ain't nothing special. You know what I'm saying? Like it just wasn't nothing special. But y'all let me know, man, how y'all feel about it. Let me know how y'all feel about it. Support the show, man. If you're feeling it, support the show. I don't care if it's $1, $2, just to support, man. Let me know. Let me know y'all feeling it. Let me know y'all rocking with it. If you missed the live broadcast, hit the rebroadcast and support the rebroadcast with the super thanks. Well, yeah, man. I'm not doing much, man. I'm just chilling today. I saw this and I'm just like, yeah, I gotta talk about this, man. We ain't did an all sports show in a long time, man. You know what I'm saying? I want to switch gears a little bit on them. Staying on Brooklyn, but just switching gears a little bit. Okay, I saw Stephen A. Smith say he talked to Ben Simmons. He's giving Ben Simmons words. He's ready. Surgery, all that's over. His mental state is clear. He's ready, right? What impact is he going to have on this season? Now let's say Kevin Durant mind is fully in it. Let's say him and Kyrie just sat down and talked. Hey man, let's do something special because Kyrie got to say it. Kevin Durant is just he's just gonna go play basketball every season. You know what I'm saying? Every night, every other night, whatever, whatever. Let's say Kyrie Irving said, "Let's do something special, man. I'm gonna promise you 65 games. He's never gonna promise you 82 games or whatever. I'm gonna promise you 65 games. I'm gonna give you the best 65 games, the best Kyrie Irving for 65 games. Let's see what we can get out of this." So you know Kevin Durant. Okay, I'm gonna give you the best every night I step on the court anyway. So he didn't really have to. Yeah, 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 man. Let's come. Let's play our best. He's gonna do his thing regardless because uh probably the most unstoppable offensive player in the league right now. So let's do this, right? We got 65 games together of just we just gonna go out there and just bomb on the rest of the league, right? And let's just say it happens. And let's just say Ben Simmons play 70, say he plays 70 games, 70 full strength games, playing defense the way he does, rebounding the way he does, pushing the pace the way he does, right? Finishing at the rim, finishing in the paint. You get the best Ben. So you get the best of those three dudes, right? You get the best of Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant. That's gonna be the best on the team. So what can Ben Simmons do with that? What will Ben Simmons be able to do with that? Because if you got Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving doing what they do best, right? At the level that they can do it on, that we all seen them do it on before, right? Okay. And then you got Ben Simmons doing what we seen him do before, right? Do you think Ben Simmons' impact will be enough to just solidify a championship? Because okay, we'll say uh, Ben Simmons on any one of these scenarios. Ben Simmons on Jimmy Butler, on Giannis, on Jalen Brown. Any one of those scenarios in the playoffs. His defense, his physical capability. He's just gonna overshadow you because he's so big and fast and athletic, right? I mean, he's not gonna shut him down, but he's gonna make their life difficult. Let's be real. Do you think his impact will be enough to push them over the edge and get the job done? Like if Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving legit just go out there, strap it up, and just go. Will Ben Simmons' impact be enough to push them over the top? I feel like it's gonna be tough for everybody if those three dudes is playing at 100%. I feel like it's gonna be tough for anybody to go out there and just handle them. They definitely won't get swept again. I'm not saying they could beat the Celtics, but they definitely won't get swept again. And Ben Simmons won't be asked to shoot a lot because you got Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, Joe Harris. Then you got Bruce Brown. So the defense up top is gonna be, you know. And did y'all see Kyrie Irving playing defense in the playoffs down the stretch of the season? So we know that they could play defense, right? We know they could play defense. Will they? Will they? We know Ben Simmons is, and we know Bruce Brown is. But if those other three dudes get on board, if the big three that they got get on board, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, I want to know the impact you think Ben Simmons will have on that team in the playoffs and come playoff time and when it really get thick. Will they get swept again? Will they make noise? I mean, I don't know. I just want to know, man. I just want to know what y'all think. I want to know what y'all think, man. Because the question was that I saw, how many games will they win with the big three? We don't know. Now we're gonna say that they got a big three, that their big three's playing full strength, right? Clearly, Kevin Durant's gonna be the best player. I want to know, could this be his best season, the best season of his career? Granted, everything goes, the way it should. Him, Kyrie, Ben Simmons, there. We give them 65 games together during the regular season, and then they play the full playoffs. We just give those three 65 games on the court together. Could it be his best season ever? No injury from Kyrie, no mess for the most part. No injury from Ben Simmons. His head is in the game. His mental his mental state is his mental health is clear. Kevin Durant's always gone been proven up until this point to always, you know, do his thing to the best of his ability when it's time. Would this be or could this be the best season of his career? I don't know, man. I don't know. I need y'all to drop comments on this. I need y'all to like, share, subscribe, and I need y'all. Listen. I need y'all to like, share, subscribe, and like for the most part. We got to get the algorithm popping, man. Let me know if y'all feeling it. Let me know if y'all feeling this show. But you know, drop comments. If you catch the rebroadcast, drop comments. Let me know what y'all thinking, man. All right, man. I'm about to get out of here. Get this day back moving. You know what I'm saying? My truck is feeling lonely. I've been giving all the time to my peoples, to the phone, to the YouTube, to the algorithm. Let's get it popping, y'all. All right, man. Hey, listen, y'all be good. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe, drop comments, drop comments, drop comments. All right, y'all. Peace. I'm out of here.